Hello and welcome to a new episode from the Lake Laogai server. Today we have something very special. We do a base tour swappery. On my channel you will see a base tour from Magoo's base over there. Yes. Hello Magoo.
Hey.
And on his channel you will see a tour from my base. So yeah, I think I said it a couple times already in my videos. Check him out, awesome dude. Really brilliant farms and just awesome builds. And yeah, I think we should get on with a tour. Where are we here?
We are actually on top of, we can't see the tower now, but it's a beautiful tower if I may say so myself. We can take a look at it from underneath. This is the building that's housing my nether portal. So you come in at the bottom of this tower when you enter my base from the nether.
Ooh, very fancy.
Ooh,
and
very fancy.
Yeah, it
and
gives
I got
a really cool overview of the whole base area.
Yeah, I think so. That's kind of the point why I built this whole thing up here and not just ended it.
Yeah.
Whee!
And I think the mountain is also terraformed by you. So you built that up.
Or part of it at least, not the whole one, but I extended an existing mountain quite a lot, actually, to have something to put this tower on. So, yeah.
Wow, really awesome build. Nice details.
Yeah, I really like this. I'm so happy with how that turned out, to be honest. Pretty much the idea of this base was some sort of village, and I wanted to have a bunch of different farms and different functioning stuff here, and I wanted to have different houses for them all. So that's kind of what I did here. This is my starter house that I built here.
Very nice.
Which turned out pretty good, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, a nice little storage area.
This is my complete storage on the server.
What? You haven't automated your storage? Who are you and what did you do with Magoo?
I have plans for the future. Don't worry. No, but with the Shulker boxes and all that, this has actually been enough for me.
Yeah,
so
true. Once you have...
here we have a little kitchen area,
cool.
Something.
And a little desk where you can write your poems and stuff.
Yes, that's what I do all days. And a bedroom in here. Because you need a place to sleep.
Black beds.
Yep. You know, I'm a rocker, so
the different flowers is that I remember something that you put one flower specifically for Shixie and one for you. What's that all about?
I don't know. That was something strange that started like a year ago or something, for some reason. That's very strange.
A very nice thing to do.
Ooh,
and
so
a cool overview.
We have. That's not updated. I just realized. I need to work on that a little bit more. So what direction should we go? We could go... This is purely decoration.
That's one
because
of
I
those
needed
horses.
I needed to fill out the area with a little bit more.
HKMKR's head.
Oh? Did not know that was in there.
I guess HK visited you.
Yeah, she's been here and done some stuff. Here we have the pub.
The Blue Orchid. Ooh, nice.
Which is also purely decorative. I mean, you need a pub, of course you do.
Yes.
But
yeah,
and you have a little outside.
Welfare.
You have a little outside seating area here where you can sit and there's also the sunsets over there, so you can sit here and watch the sunset and
yeah.
have a drink or a
Have
bite
nice
to eat.
cocktail.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
That's
and you
the
have
idea
a
behind it.
can have a look over the port over there.
Yeah, that's that's not the thing I'm most proud of. But it's okay. In here we have all of
the
my
villagers.
villagers. Yep.
Silk touch pickaxe. This is where you stock your shop.
Yep.
You have nice aqua affinity, respiration.
So I have pretty much every enchantment. I'm missing. I think I'm actually missing sharpness.
Oh.
And there might be some other, but other than that, I have the max of every useful enchantment, I'm going to say. I don't have the curses because there's no point in having those.
Useless.
Yeah.
Unless you want to massively prank people, but yeah. It's
No,
fun
that could be fun.
First time, but gets boring at some point.
Yeah. So there's quite a few villagers in there.
Yeah.
Quite a few hours going into getting all those villagers as well, I might add.
Yeah, probably also quite a few hours getting that built up.
Yeah, that took a little while, and designing it first,
I
and
think
then
something we didn't show, but there's a skylight in there, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that! That looks really awesome.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. Come on, door, work. There we go.
Yeah, brilliant build, really.
And I'm actually very happy with how this garden turned out as well. I'm not really a landscaper, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
Yeah, it's cute. It's nice to sit in there, have a relaxing look at the fountain. Yeah. I like it.
In here, this is probably the thing that I'm most happy with about my base. I would say this is my smelter setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's some super quick smelter, right?
Yeah, that's what that building we didn't go into leads down to the smelter itself.
Okay.
So pretty much what you have here, the levers here are, you can choose whether you want to use 16, 32, 48 or 64 furnaces.
Wow.
Right now it's in 64 furnace mode. I've never done anything other than 64 because why would you?
Yeah, use what you have.
And
right?
Do you have any ender pearls?
Yes.
May I have one? That's free.
Yes.
If we go up here, and ender pearl up. This is where all the items come up. So I have 2 item elevators coming from the furnaces and just go into storage. So once this thing is running, items are just pouring up here, which is actually really cool to see. So it's quite a setup, and it's been very, very useful, as you will see later on. I've been using a lot of glass. So it's a necessity to have this. Yeah.
For the really fancy builds.
Yeah. My original idea, the reason why I had these things here, was to have like the blacksmith villagers in here that I use for trading. The toolsmiths and weaponsmiths. So I make this like a blacksmith shop or something. But the other building over there, I had a lot of space left over in that, so I just put all the villagers in one spot. That was more convenient. So, yeah, it's a bit empty in here, but I guess I could have put like random crap villagers in here, but nah.
And this is for the items that
Yeah,
should be
this is
getting
for
smelted.
this is the input for the items, and this is for the fuel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So we can
Nice.
go down and have a little look at the setup over here.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, you already see Magoo, quite the technical builder. I think you developed that furnace yourself, basically, right?
Well, I took a bunch of different things I found and I combined them together. So you could say I developed it myself, but it was using pre-existing parts or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
So we pretty much have 4 rows of 16 furnaces.
Mm-hmm.
And up top there, where we really can't see anything because it's so built in, there is a 4-way item splitter for the input. So it gets evenly distributed between. If you use all 4, it gets evenly distributed between the 4.
Okay.
So if you put in a stack up there, you will get 16 items in each row of furnaces.
Wow, cool. Very cool.
And then it all goes into 2 item elevators. So I have 2 rows of furnaces share an item elevator.
Oh, yeah.
Because the speed this is going, a standard single item elevator won't keep up. So you need to
Wow.
double up a lot.
Wow.
And also I'm using an observer-based item elevator because that's quicker than the regular where you use a comparator clock.
Yeah, and this comparator is reading from a hopper?
There's a dropper in there, and that comparator in there is reading from that. This is just extending the signal.
Ah, okay.
So when you get items in, this piston extends, and so these observers meet, and they start clicking.
Ooh, nice.
And that's, I think it's like twice the speed of the regular one where you just use the comparator and loop the signal. So
I have to remember this.
Yeah. The only problem is that this elevator is too fast for one hopper to pick everything up. That's why I have the order stream up top.
Okay.
Because it goes too fast. So there's a lot of things to think about like that. So this is my emerald factory, or whatever you want to call it. You might call it something like that. I need to sleep again. So this is where I get everything I used to get to trade for emeralds.
Ah, so you have here a potato farm, I believe, and on the other side, carrots?
Yes. So these are, I think Uniribit came up with this quite a long time ago. So this is fully automatic. They just go in and throw the whatever it is they harvest to, or try to throw it to another villager inside there.
Oh, okay.
And,
so that villager is hungry and...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And then we come down to the heart of this whole thing.
Huge area, by the way. Huge.
It's nice.
I mean, you see this, but there is even more stuff behind the walls. There is magic hidden.
Yeah. These are just sugarcane farms I have in all the corridors. So I have in total 16 of these sections.
Oh, okay.
This is actually designed by Shixie.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So Shixie can also do redstone and not only build awesome things.
She can, but not. She's not very good at it, but this is such a simple design. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. This is not running. This is Ilmango's pumpkin melon farm thingy.
That crazy thing.
Yeah, if we see if it starts up. There we go.
And there's
So
probably
there's
a hopper minecart underneath.
Yeah, there's a hopper minecart going on top, and then it falls down, and it goes under, and there's a few more layers underneath. So it picks up these, and it harvests the layers. We can go if we.
Ooh,
You
fancy.
need to have hidden doors. That's
Yeah.
very important. So there's,
Oh.
so you can see
Wow.
4 layers of this.
Wow. Ooh, jeez.
You know,
Yeah.
so stuff
yeah.
like that.
No,
You need to.
you look at this
you-
and think, oh, okay, that's decent size, and then, no,
Yeah.
this times
No, no.
4.
Exactly. This in here are just crafting stations for the melons.
Ah, okay,
So the melons get in here, and the idea is you stand,
yeah.
you just break the
Destroy
chest, and
the-
it rains, yeah,
Ah,
and you
okay.
can craft them up, and then you put them in the chest underneath, and it goes over to the storage.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so everything in here is connected up to the storage room, and the farms on top as well. This is a cactus farm. This is pathetic and small. This is all there is of it.
Huge room, and in the center, the tiniest of the
Yeah.
tiniest cactus
Yeah, I know.
farms. But I
It-
mean,
it-
you
it
don't
is-
need a lot of cactus, so this
I
is...
do, yeah, and the thing is, I set up like a temporary cactus farm on one of the first day I was over here.
yeah,
So
yeah, I
I
remember.
have so much cactus.
This is the real emerald factory.
Yep.
There are the villagers, farmer, potato, stuff like that.
So that guy is good for pumpkin and melons. That's why he's between the pumpkin and
Yeah.
melons. This guy is good for carrot and potatoes. So
Cool. And a slime farm you have as well.
I have a slime farm underneath, yes. And the thing was, I found a slime chunk that is pretty much under the wheat farm.
Ooh,
So if I'm AFKing for this farm, I just go AFK down here or something like that. So that is also loaded all the time then.
ooh,
So
nice. So
I
you
get
have a lot of slime?
Yeah, I have some slime.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, those are all blocks.
Nearly a full chest of
there.
blocks. Some slime.
I have a few slimes, yeah. But it's only one slime chunk, so it's not like a super efficient thing. But it's good enough. I go for the you get over time stuff or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. Another fun thing that I usually try to do is I fly over here and I try to fly through that door without landing. I have actually done that a couple of times.
Fancy.
Yeah. So down here we have the villager breeder. So
Ah,
there's 8 pairs of villagers up here, so it's crazy fast.
and it's toggleable, right?
Yeah, what you do is you put food in here,
Ah,
in
okay.
that chest, and that goes around. So they start breeding and stuff. And once they run out of food, they stop breeding. So that's the way you control it. And if you put like a full inventory in, you get maybe 100 villagers from it or something like
Wow.
that. So it's yeah,
Crazy.
it's a very. I haven't used that design before, and it's working very, very well. The only problem is you need to get the whatever it is you're feeding them. You need to get that somehow else.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with it. But
Okay.
I mean, I have the farms over there, so it's no problem really.
Yeah, true. I mean, you
True.
give them potatoes and stuff, and they
Yeah,
breed like crazy, right?
yeah, exactly. And that's just a trash can.
Ah,
This is my villager sorter thingy.
ooh. Open the gate. Call for new villager. Vacation.
Yeah. So what this is? You call for a villager. Like, so no, we don't have any villagers upstairs, but there should be an empty minecart coming.
Ah,
And the reason I close here is because they can move even if they're on the powered rails and stuff, so I need to close off so they don't
yeah.
escape. And then I can trade with them and decide what I want to do. If I want to keep them, I just open there, whoop, and push the button here, and they go away. If I want to kill them, I press the I mean, if I think they deserve a vacation, I push the vacation button, and they go off into. We can go in here a little bit. Yeah, they get this piston retracts, and there's family.
A nice
resort.
ride for them to make vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely not a deep hole with lava maybe at the bottom.
No.
And this was your first trading hall.
The temporary storage before I had the real. And also I wanted to get good villagers, so I don't just move up bad villagers pretty much.
Yeah.
So I had to replace them. So I wanted to get good ones before I actually move them up to the proper trading place.
So I think next would be the hell.
Or we could go to the iron farm.
Or that. I forgot you have that crazy thing as well. Oh, there it is. I see the first village. So this is a 32 village iron farm, right?
A resettable 32 village.
Very
by
cool.
Groova Guy. It's working so good. It's a bit of a. It looks like a mess, but it wasn't too bad to build actually.
Yeah, it's once you have one module, you just repeat it, right?
Yeah. This part here, that was just repeating. The thing that was a little bit tricky, I mean, is you have the whole timing circuits and stuff in the middle here.
Yeah.
That's
how
a bit.
Is this working? You have there are doors underneath which need to see light, so the villages form, right? And they open sequentially?
Yes. So, yes. And then you also have the villagers. You have one out there, you have one out there, and there's like one over on the other end. And so what happens, I'm not quite sure how this works, but when this guy goes down, he sees that door and also the other door out there, I think, somehow, and then register and forms a village, and then you move it closer and...
okay.
Yeah. Somehow, I'm not quite sure. So it's pretty much what you do with a Titan when you're stacking the village.
Yeah.
Or the different villages. You do it by placing doors and have villagers detect them and all that, but this does it automatically with redstone instead.
Crazy.
Which is the way I
with that is
yeah, that is just crazy.
Oh, and this is the storage area.
Yeah, storage and AFK room or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And a little explanation, because you made this public, right? So
yeah,
have this so everybody knows how to activate it.
Yeah.
Cool. Very
pretty much. And now for the fun stuff. Yeah, we have another tunnel here.
Oh yeah, true. We haven't shown that yet. We admired it before.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really beautiful. Spawn-proof as well. Oh, and there. Wow, guys, look at this.
Yeah, that's HK.
HK left you
left me a little message.
Fantastisch.
So this,
herrlich.
this is what I call Magoo's Happy Fun Land.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, listen to all these ghasts.
Over in that direction, I have a ghost catcher that I have been using for... There are 2 farms here, pretty much. And there's a ghost catcher over there. I don't know if we're going to go see that. We can if you want to, but...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So what you do is you go. There's a glass platform
Here
up
is
top there.
And this is why you needed so much glass, right?
You haven't seen anything yet. And what happens is you until a ghost spawns in here, and then you push a button, and you see magic happens.
Ooh.
Which will push the ghost over to
forward.
here. Yeah, and then you just place a minecart and pick up the ghost. You bring them over here, name them, and then send them off into this holding.
And they don't see
here.
you because of
Nope.
The glass over there on top of there.
Exactly.
Cool. Is that basically a ghost farm, right?
Yes, ghost and gold. So storage room here, and we have in total almost a double chest of ghost tears.
Yeah, okay, that's a lot of dragons you could respawn if you want.
Yeah, the gunpowder and the gold
for something else?
Regen potions.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Then we can just click up here. And if you want to, you can stop a little bit up. It opens up, so you can look out into...
Yeah, that's cool. You see already some spawning. Then it goes far, far up.
Yep, so this... It goes up to build limit. You're up.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And as you can see, we already have quite a few spawns.
Yeah.
So the idea here is that you stand on the pressure plates over there. But there's a cheater way, and I'm going to use so you can actually, because that blocks the sight a little bit if you stand on that. So let's just do that instead. And this is pretty much an Ilmango design. I've switched it up a tiny bit.
Okay.
The ghost killing I've changed up from his original design because that broke in all of the updates.
They are killed directly.
Yeah. What the Ilmango had was he took them over into one end and killed them over there, and I'm just killing them directly. I need to work on that a little bit because they don't die on the first try all the time.
Yeah, that one over there is really hesitant to die. I mean, second batch and he's still there.
But I mean, as you can see, it produces quite a few pigmen as well.
Yeah, that's crazy. Really a nice gold farm as well.
Yeah, it is. And it's like hypnotic just standing here looking at this thing.
Definitely. But this isn't the only crazy farm you have. There is more, right?
There might be another one somewhere.
Okay, I think you can have a look already at the craziness when you drop down, right? So I will F1 and have a look at... Whoa, look at that. Oh, jeez. That's really, really crazy.
Yeah.
That's a wither skeleton farm.
That's a wither skeleton farm. That's a... it's a two-crossing wither skeleton farm. So it's not like a full size. You could, if you find a fortress with 3 crossings, you could go even bigger. So we can turn this thing on a little bit. And I'm using ghosts here as well.
Of course.
Because it's fun. And also it's very, very lag friendly.
Oh, and there come blazes.
Yeah, and they go down,
like
and then you
crazy.
have a crushing. Let's see here. There we go.
Ah. Yeah, good thing I have the hostile mobs down.
Yeah. And you can just kill them off.
Oh, there was a head.
That was, yeah. And as you can see, it's quite a good blaze farm as well. So if you go in and hit the blaze before they die, you get the blaze rod from them. So it's quite a good blaze farm, this.
Cool.
And you get... Oh yeah, I have a lot of blaze rods. And you get coal and you get bone from it. So it's not a bad farm for like general drops either, to be honest. If you go up the item elevator, or the you're not an item, Para. You are a person. If you go up the
Thank you for
person
acknowledging
elevator,
that.
if you go up the person elevator a little bit, out, then you can see the area around it a little bit more as well.
Oh yeah, all those slabs.
Oh yeah, all
Oh
the
man,
slabs.
that must have taken quite a while. Magoo, you are crazy.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a thing I do. Yeah, I think that is all of my builds, except for the store in the shopping district. But that's nothing when we've seen this.
Yeah.
So we might as well skip
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so, wow. Thank you for showing us around here. You really have a lot of crazy builds, a lot of crazy farms. Definitely get over there on his channel and check Magoo out. Check this series out. It's really, really enjoyable to watch these things getting built. Also, really nice time lapses, I gotta say. The time lapses, they really are good.
Thank you. I'm quite happy with them.
So yeah. Thank you
Cool.
for watching, I guess. And yeah. See you in the next episode. I guess the next one will be some shadery toury stuff. So until then,
Yay.
I say bye-bye.
Bye.